Welcome back to the Ark Survival Guide. We are back with another short, sweet Genesis 2 resource guide, and we're going to show you how to get all the cactus sap you could possibly need in your Genesis 2 adventures. We'll show you map and GPS coordinates to get all the cactus plants you need in the Genesis 2 Rockwell biome, and we'll show you the fastest, most effective harvesting tools and creatures for these new Rockwell cactus plants, because they're not exactly the same as classic cactus, and a lot of the traditional cactus sap harvesting techniques don't work on them. Please like and share this video, comment and subscribe to this channel, and ring that bell for all notifications so you don't miss our next video. And let's get started! So the cactus plants we're looking for in the Rockwell's Garden biome are actually these pinkish, spiky things with the blue tufts on top, and if you gather them with your hands, you can actually grab a decent amount of cactus sap from each plant, and there's tons of them all over this area. So let me show you where to find this area. We are up here at the Tech Trench, and there's this huge tower with a Rockwell tentacle coming out of it in the very middle of the Rockwell Garden Tech Trench. Now we're going to head straight due north, and just over these plateaus sticking up on the lower platform, we're going to find a lot of those little plants. It's a pretty dangerous area. I've already killed off like 5 or 6 deadly creatures around here, but you'll find a whole bunch of these little pink plants all over the place. Now, don't get these confused with these ones that actually look like cactus with a green tuft sticking out of them, because the cactus-looking ones don't give you cactus sap. Go figure, right? But I'll show you a couple more coordinates as we're skating around here. There's actually a lot of these all along all of the ground, and you can find tons of these little cactus all over the place. Most of the upper levels and upper plateaus do not have them, but once we get back down to ground level, there's a bunch more of them. Just be real careful around this area. Oh, and by the way, dung beetles are in the game now. If you didn't see my guide showing you how to get dung beetles, watch it. I'll put the link in the description. It'll save you a ton of time. So basically this entire region has tons of these cactus plants, and that should get you all the cactus sap you need. But I'll show you some much more effective ways to harvest these because they're very different than cactus plants in any other place in Ark. Now, most tools actually don't work on these cactus plants, but believe it or not, the whip is actually probably the most effective tool for harvesting these if you don't want to bring any creatures along with you and risk losing those. If you want to just jetpack over here, bring a whip those things up, and get lots of cactus sap. But believe it or not, the chainsaw actually does not work on these things because they're plants and not wooden structures. So yeah, you don't get anything at all from chainsaws. Totally useless, even though traditional cactus, you can get the most cactus sap using chainsaws. Now, the most effective creature that I've found is the Therizinosaur, but believe it or not, neither of its 2 normal attacks actually harvest these. You have to use its third attack, which is pressing C on the keyboard or clicking down on the right stick on console, and that's going to do the head bash attack, which will actually gather ridiculous amounts of cactus sap. Now, the moss chops is always my go-to for harvesting absolutely anything. It's about a medium level harvest for just about any resource you can think of, and it's pretty darn good at getting cactus sap. They're also real easy to tame in the middle of those lakes in the North Eden Zone area that I love to live in. Now, another creature that used to work on cactus but does not work on these is the stego. I'm getting some tree sap from these trees. That's another guide. We'll show you that later. But we're not getting any cactus sap at all from any of the plate modes on the stego. And as far as I know, none of the other classic berry harvesting creatures work on these cactus plants either. So hopefully this guide helps you get all the cactus sap you need to make clay and get all those scorched earth items, and hopefully that'll be enough to get you entire bases made out of adobe if you like building in that. And shout out to Emmy Fisher for suggesting this guide. She is one of our channel members and we really appreciate all of her support. She actually has her own YouTube channel with some really cool videos because she's a history teacher and she builds some historic themed builds on Ark and talks about the history behind them, which is really cool. So if you want to have some fun while learning a thing or two, check out her YouTube channel. I'll put a link in the description to that. And if you liked this guide, please give it a thumbs up, drop a comment, let us know if you found any other places to find cactus sap or any other more effective ways to gather it. And make sure you're subscribed to this channel with all notifications enabled because we'll have more Genesis 2 resource guides coming out every day for a while now. And these guides will save you hours of labor so you can spend more time doing fun stuff you enjoy on Genesis 2. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up and share it around. That helps us out a lot. And drop a comment. We love hearing from you. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and ring that bell to enable all notifications, because we have lots more videos like this coming out really soon, and you won't want to miss any of them. We already have tons of other videos for you to watch right now, so check these out. And until next time, stay safe, have fun, and we will see you in the next video.